think they
I
did a
saw.
girls trip, and she said it was the hardest and best trip she'd ever taken. I love her. I mean, I think she brings an element of class to it, like Carol Radiswell did. Like it's just it's a little elevation. I love.
Okay, well, I've got so much to say about the whole reboot. This is what I can tell you. This is what I can tell you guys. Oh my God, where do I begin? So the contracts are out for Legacy. That's true.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Do we know this? Like, unlike all these blind items that these other fucking blogs post that are false. The contracts are out, and it's the usuals: Jill, Dorinda, Luann, Sonia. Am I forgetting anyone? Are there only 5?
No, I don't think so.
Kelly, Jill, Dorinda,
Luann.
Sonia, and Luann. So there's 5 contracts that are out. These are the 2 things I'm going to say, okay? And I know all this for very reliable sources. Now Girls Trip, the rumor is for Girls Trip, they got paid $250. Rumor is Girls Trip is testing through the roof on Peacock. Rumor is the salaries are like 200. Yeah, it's like 300 grand. So like Alex McCord, who we say never wants to go back on Housewives, and Carolyn Manzo, who doesn't want to go back on New Jersey, we're saying like they're getting like 300 grand for like a week or 10 days of vacation. Okay. Are you paying attention, Sarah? Yes. So that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Now forget Jenna. No one cares about her. So the rumor is that these girls, that was rude. See, now I was rude to you. When all they say I shouldn't say forget Jenna. I shouldn't say, you can look up whatever you want. But the rumor is, and this is from a very reliable source, that I don't even want to talk about this because I'm going to get in trouble. And I cannot say where my source is, but the rumor is that these ladies are offered peanuts, actual peanuts for this Legacy show. Now,
like what? Like less than 100 grand each to these Legacy
way less.
60 grand each for. Okay.
Well, my sources, listen, you never know, right? Unless you see something with your own eyes, you don't know. My sources have told me it's not everyone's offered the most. I think Luann is probably offered the most, maybe at 60. And I heard that the salaries, this is what I heard, go down to like 15,000.
No way. There's no way.
This is what I
want names of sources. Who is going to sign on for 50? Are they doing 2 episodes of Legacy?
Well,
is that
Sarah,
all it is?
Now, well, these are some good questions. Now let's break it down because I have another big bombshell to drop.
Okay.
I mean, like imagine if you were like a Luann or a Sonia and you were making like 800 something, 900. It's like, and this is like, I mean, I don't know. I tend to believe it because it's like, you have to, I mean, think about it. If someone offered you $15,000 to, like you just said, you signed a contract to sign your life away, you do, like, who is going to now say no? Now someone is saying no. Okay. So just give me a minute. What was I going to say? Who's going to say no to 15, 20? Is Kelly Ben-Simone not going to come back to Bravo to clear her name from Scary Island? Is Sonia, these are real questions. Is Sonia Morgan, who, I mean, I don't know how Sonia affords her life. Is she going to say no to any amount of money? Luann really has a real thing in life. Luann is, girl, I mean, it worked out. It worked out for Luann. This cabaret makes money. Jill Zarin.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. Because I was going to say, look at, Ashley Darby's now launching basically like a drag show, kind of, I think, piggybacking
which will never be Luann's cabaret. Ashley's like walking around and as like a paid talent. But Jill Zarin, listen, her mask business is like a real thing. It's a real thing. Like Jill Zarin makes money with Ali on the masks. Dorinda, I think Dorinda has money and she has Bluestone Manor and she has Bluestone Burr, but it's not like House, but Dorinda she's a woman of, she inherited money from Richard. I'm just saying But, fame you can't buy. Think about it. Like, this isn't like, asking like Kyle Richards to come back. So my sources tell me that the salaries go from like 15-ish to like around 60. And one of these main women at this time is not signed. She basically told them that the money is so low. This isn't exclusive, Sarah. This is major. That this person is not, and Bravo is shocked. And now they're trying to work it out. Because the
Why would they
thing
be
is,
shocked? I mean, this is like insulting. I mean, I get, here we are, we're moving along.
You don't seem to think that's as shocking as I do, but the person who isn't signed is shocking. But now it's like, if you think about this particular person not coming, it's like Bravo needs the person. Bravo needs them.
Not coming, and good for Sonia. I mean,
it's not who you think. But I don't know. I tend to believe it. I tend to believe they were offered nothing. I tend to believe it. I think this is a sympathy show. I think it's like they're focusing, to your point, on what's her face, fucking Jenna Lyons. To your point.
Yeah, because I have high hopes for that. I don't know. I mean, do we think there's even every month that goes by, do we think there's that much of a demand for a legacy show?
No, which is why, and rumor is they're starting to shoot in the spring. They're starting to shoot in the spring.
With this major person saying no, and Bravo allegedly shocked over this.
Well, and Bravo's apparently now saying, like, you can't say no. Like, we're gonna get you more money. Like, we're gonna.
Okay, so I'm not that shocked that they're offered a very low amount. I'm really not. I mean, it.
Really? Because you just said you were like, are you not shocked? Like, I don't want to convince you, or are you shocked? Because I'm not shocked. I am not shocked if this is true, and it's from a reliable source.
$15,000. I am shocked. I am shocked at that. That is like insulting. I mean, come on. That's crazy. That to me almost seems like they don't really even want to do a legacy show. So if they make such a low ball offer and everybody says no, they can get out of it. That's what that seems like. And like Andy can say, well, we tried, we couldn't come to a contract negotiation. And of course, because the price was so low. I mean, that seems so crazy. Now, am I surprised to hear like that the salaries are maybe $100,000, $60,000? I'm not, because television is hard. Like, I mean,
why would it be so much lower than Girls Trip? I guess, well, Girls Trip is now a proven thing. It's proven. Like, Peacock is like, it's testing well. I guess because when you mash up all different franchises, it's different than people who are all on the same franchise, I guess. Really? Yeah. There is something a little more lower brow about it in terms of a network size, right? I don't know. I'm not that shocked. But here's the other thing, too, with someone who's not signed yet. I still agree with my friend Carlos King, who was on my show, who says a housewife has never, ever turned down an offer. I believe that this person who has said no will 100%. I do believe Bravo will find some more money, however little it is, and that somehow this person, there's no way Legacy will be going on without this person. You will sign when they say cameras are starting to roll tomorrow. But I also think that, like, without Ramona, I think the biggest bargaining power goes to Luann and